I'm converting the window on the right to look like the one on the left. Here are the steps. I'm removing the window trim since I'm planning to shave and paint the siding, and this removal will allow easier and faster access. More on that on the second episode. I try to clean as much as possible to avoid nails penetrating through my shoes and to make the working environment more pleasant to work in. Now I'm removing the old 30 years old or so window glazing with a Warner painter's tool. By the way, I try to show the tools I'm using in my videos, so you can always stop the video and take a closer look at them. As you can see, I'm doing it along the entire window frame, from all sides. Taping the window now, since the next steps will be messy. I'm leaving a small gap, you will see it shortly from a different angle. Finally, I add another tape to hold the material in place. This is the gap I was talking about earlier. It's wide enough for the painter's tool to fit. The corners can be a little bit tricky, so if you do it on your own, take it slow. This is just to hold it in place. Again, after that I have added another layer of tape around the frame. Now I'm going to strip the old color with this paint striper. If you do it on your own, follow the instructions on the back of the product. I, for instance, used a plastic container instead of a metal, which is not per the instructions, and somehow it worked fine, but that's me. "15 minutes later." Beautiful! Now it's ready for glazing and paint. Rolling the material in hand and making it warm, then pushing it firmly in place and finally using a putty knife to get rid of the excess by moving it and pushing towards the frame. For example, if I'm working on the bottom part, I'll push down, top part push up, left, left, right, right. Only on the bottom I cut with an angle to avoid standing water. On the sides and top I cut straight. Removing the inner part so I can paint it as well later, and while I'm here I'll service the window by cleaning it, adding oil to the wooden parts and to the mechanism. Now to the frame. I could have bought cedar wood to replace the existing. Would have been probably faster and much less dirty to drive and then cut to length. But since I had all I need and it was not rotten, I decided to restore. Remove the old nails, the old silicone, sanded the loosened color, seal the holes with the plastic wood and paint it. Since it has two different colors on the top and the bottom, I had to be very careful. Despite my efforts, it did not work well. Next time I'll just spray it. I learned the hard way that paint spray takes time to master. If you do it on your own, I strongly advise you to practice first. Time taken, around 3 days. Cost for materials, around $150. Cost for materials and tools, around $400. Thanks for watching!